For Kennedy Targosz, dancing is more than just a hobby, something fun to do. It is her passion. And at just 17 years old, she already knows this is exactly what she wants to do for the rest of her life. Not just a dream for someday, but she is putting in the work that it takes to make it happen right now. On most days, this is where you'll find her. Point shoes laced up, focus and determination in her eyes. The dance studio is where Kennedy feels most at home.
Dancing was like a way for me to communicate and express myself without having to talk.
Even at a young age, her dancing spoke for itself.
I mean, I guess we always thought she was special, but I guess teachers would start approaching us, asking us if she'd be interested in doing a solo. We just kind of took cues from teachers.
There was one teacher in particular.
Good, pretty. Try that fourth again.
Mr. David says he knew from the minute he spotted her that she was going to be a star.
I saw her across a studio through the glass window. She was doing hip hop, and well, but not terribly well. And I was like, who is that girl? She needs to be a ballerina.
They started working together.
1, 2, 1. Sharper, that last spot.
And Kennedy blossomed.
Beautiful.
Hours upon hours in the studio during the week, traveling to dance competitions around the country on the weekends. And in the summer, an even bigger step, the School of American Ballet in New York City.
I was 12 when I first auditioned for their summer course in New York, and so at that point I didn't realize how big of a deal the school really was.
Here's how big a deal SAB is. 3,000 dancers audition each year. 200 are invited to summer camp. About a dozen get asked to stay for the entire year. Kennedy was 14 when SAB invited her to stay year-round, to move to New York City and take that first leap toward a career as a professional dancer. Kennedy was prepared. Her parents, not quite as ready.
They definitely really thought about it and thought through everything, but in the end they knew that it was the right decision for me to go because that's what I really wanted, and this school is where I wanted to go.
We can't say no. If we do, it's for our own selfish reasons. We have to let her pursue her dream, and so that's the decision we made, and we've never really looked back.
They talk daily, getting glimpses of Kennedy's big city life.
And it's great because she's there, at a Starbucks near Central Park, and you can see the Empire State in the background, and I ask her what she's doing. She's like, I'm studying. She's like, what are you doing, Dad? And I'm like, I'm at Wendy's on 28th Street.
The School of American Ballet is the preeminent ballet school in the U.S.
Now the On Point docuseries shows just how rigorous the training is at SAB.
It shows how athletic, how determined, how committed these kids are.
And it shines the spotlight on these dancers, giving them the recognition usually reserved for other athletes.
When you become maybe a pro athlete, there's this huge reward publicly and financially. With ballerinas, you are doing it purely for the love of ballet.
Kennedy's hoping this hard work pays off. Her ultimate goal, a professional dance company.
New York City Ballet, of course, is the dream company because SAB is the official school for the New York City Ballet, so that's the ultimate goal, but I'd be happy dancing anywhere.
And whether she stays with ballet or not, just watching her grow into the woman she's becoming and the experience that she's gaining and how she's growing as a person through this and maturing has just been really great to watch as a parent.
We just want to see her happy, and so part of that is her achieving her goals, but we're just letting life take its course and hoping for the best.
And for other shy girls who find their home in the dance studio,
I would say to just go for it. If you know this is what you really want, do everything that you can to keep going.
So Kennedy has been back home in West Michigan this year because of the COVID pandemic, but she is headed back to New York to finish out the rest of the semester. And then next year is a really big year. Her senior year, she will begin the audition process to get into a professional company. With Community Conversation, I'm Michelle DeSelms.